Anthony Towns just with his 10th assist of the game. He had 2 triple-doubles in the Hawks series as Paul George knocks that one down.
And look, the Knicks are shooting the ball incredibly well, but I just think Philadelphia's making so many mistakes on this end. Even that first possession right out of the start to half. You know, you just look how high they are. There's no bump on the cutter. You're not going to come off the corner, so that's an easy impression. Basically sums up what I was just describing.
No question. Edgecombe picked up that foul. Another pass inside to Hart. Hart back out to Towns. Shot clock winding down. Hart took a shot in the head. Towns is runner. Short but a foul. Karl Anthony Towns continues his incredible playmaking, and it started after game 3 in the first round when they can be the hub in the high post, and he's been magnificent at it.
Allowing him more cutters from that area of the floor. Easy for him to see it.
Antonio, Monday, NBC Peacock. Huge game 4, Detroit at Cleveland. And then Monday Prime Video, Lakers will try and stay alive and force a game 5 undefeated in this postseason. Towns now tests. Tyrese Maxey 10 points in that first half. Towns trying to help out. Maxey double team. Threw it behind Embiid. Embiid fakes the pass. Got it caught on his hip a little bit. Pulls back and nails the jumper from the field.
Well, it really is remarkable how easy he makes it look. You know, he's just so big and combines it with that shooting touch.
Towns fakes, drives on him, gets inside, lays it up. He has really hurt.
And they've attacked him from the very beginning of this game. Anytime he's got any sort of closeout coverage, they're going right at. Yeah, even on a night like this, when everything's gone perfectly for the Knicks, the one thing that Karl Anthony Towns has not been able to avoid is getting in foul trouble.
Now that's clearly a foul on Towns.
But put my body in the way to some degree, but clearly he was sliding and moving when that contact took place.
Strong first half again on the boards at 4 offensive rebounds.
And I will say, I was a little bit nurses' focus, it sounds like, on their offense and thinking it led to their defensive letdowns. I just didn't think they came out with the appropriate intention of taking away space at the start of the game, and they let
that first roundhouse punch kind of deflated them. Bridges trying to find an opening. Back up top, Josh Hart. Hart finds Bridges. Bridges drives on Embiid. Goes inside, kicks it out. McBride. Corner 3 is up. Won't go. Robinson tips it. Oubre takes it. Tyrese Maxey to George. Catch and release. Knocked that in, but he's had another one of those games defensively. He's done an excellent job. For a guy that there was a lot of clamoring for Mike Brown to take him out of the starting lineup during the early part of the Hawks series. He's playing some of the best basketball. Right on cue, nails that one.
He is now 40 for his last 58 from the field.
Embiid, a smooth 8. So the Knicks still up by 24. Maxey pokes it out of bounds.
Yeah, he's just been so consistent since he turned it around in game 6 against Atlanta. And I think that blowout game higher in the first half after struggling in the first 5 set the stage for what he's doing now. Is
pointers for the Knicks, 19 of 31. Edgecombe to Embiid. Robinson trying to stop him. Back to Edgecombe. Goes back door. The rookie spins in. Layup's good. Just an amazing regular season. He's had some great playoff games, and he's had, like all rookies do, ups and downs in his first year in the NBA playoffs. Alley-oop pass. 27, equaling the largest of the game. Embiid. Maxey finding his spot. He's just off the mark.
Fingers. That ball can maybe not feel right. His hand might not be spread out quite the same. And his consistency just hasn't been from deep.
He's 2 for 16 from 3 in the series. Quentin Grimes fires away. Edgecombe gets the rebound. Back out Maxey. Maxey knocks down that three. Barlow has come back in. Trying to put some defense and some length on Jalen Brunson. Brunson, another excellent game, 17 points, 6 assists, a crossover, the drive, inside, reverse, he's got it. Brunson, deflected by McBride, Brunson a three, bang! 22 more points, 6 assists, and a 29-point lead. Maxey catches, fires, can't get it. Bridges catches, fires, not that time. The Sixers out there playing hard. They've run into a juggernaut right now. The way the Knicks have been playing since game 4 of the first round. Count it and a foul. Barlow.
They want to show it's a nice cut right here after the Knicks do a really good job, as they have been doing, cutting off penetration. The weak side just not aware. Available.
I love stories like Barlow, and that he wasn't drafted, two-way deal, and because of how 9 games they converted to a standard contract. Great hustle player, rebounder, and defender. Josh Hart rattles in the throw. 21 for 34. That's 62%.
And this was Josh Hart's best year shooting the three, but only 20% in the postseason until today.
Embiid lost it, falls down, finds Edgecombe, and Edgecombe gets inside and backs up. Hart holding it up. We just passed the midway point of the third. Shot clock at 5. McBride sets, fires, connects. Deuce McBride is
basic guard-on-guard screening action. That's got to be a switch every single time. Sixers don't communicate. Look, for the Knicks, this has to be a switch. You've got 2 guards interchanging. That's an easy one to communicate. The focus not there for Philly right now.
That's why Nick Nurse had his head in his hands earlier. That foul on Brunson. His Maxey alley-oop. Grimes couldn't handle it. Hart. Maxey looking. Good ball denial. Knicks still playing tough, hungry defense. That's been such a huge part of their turnaround, both in the regular season and here in the playoffs. At 3. This is the largest lead of the game. 30-point advantage with 5 to play in the third quarter. Brunson, Hart. Throws it.
And it was rising as it left the court.
Embiid hands off Edgecombe. McBride trying to stay with him. Kicks it out in the corner. Maxey. Back out Grimes. Grimes catches, fires.